Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathan Olson here from yourcharisma.com, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as digital marketing tips. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about the advantages of TikTok for your business, how you can both establish brand awareness and develop a community on the platform. Stay tuned. Interested in understanding if you should start promoting your business on TikTok. And while TikTok has been seen to be a predominantly younger generation type of platform, it does have a huge potential to go supernova. In the respect that both Facebook and Instagram initially started as small social platforms and grew to the heights that they are, TikTok has that same potential. Last year it was the most downloaded app in the iPhone App Store, and it continues to rise in millions of monthly active users every single month, meaning that more and more people are jumping onto the platform, and there's already a certain amount of attention that has been attached to this application. Prior to, it was originally just seen as a music singing app where people would create short videos. They were lip syncing along to some of their favorite songs. However, TikTok has evolved into more of a Vine style video platform where individuals actually create content in the respect that it could be a short skit, it could just be some funny commentary, it could be a movie that they created outside of the platform and have imported in. There's a ton of ways that people have been manipulating the video content on TikTok in order to gain some sort of influence and to create a small community on the platform. And brands should be looking at this as the same way that they could establish a community on Instagram and or Facebook. There's a ton of social awareness and social population on the TikTok platform that could affect the purchasing decision of your consumers, even if your demographic isn't specifically on TikTok. For example, in Gary Vee's book, Crushing It, there is an excerpt where he talks about a dentist who started going all in on TikTok. They started creating funny and engaging videos that wasn't necessarily about the services they offer, but more about just the ability to create content that is engaging with the community on the platform. And because of this, the younger generation and the Gen Z individuals said, hey, mom and dad, even though I've been going to this dentist for X number of years, I'd like to go to this new dentist because I've seen her videos and she's really entertaining and fun. And because of this individual and this dentist actually saw an increase in the amount of bookings and appointments that they actually started to accrue in their local area. And because of this, she actually expanded her network and created a couple dentist offices across a certain area. And she was able to do this by establishing dominance over a certain niche in TikTok. And she was able to do that by simply creating content that was native to the platform, creative and engaging to the population that's on the platform, with no expectation that she was going to convert them into sales and or customers. She was just looking to get in front of them and establish a brand awareness type of campaign for that. So for a lot of individuals, they've been thinking, should I be spending any of this time creating the content on TikTok? And while, it can be a risky endeavor to start creating content for this platform, especially if it doesn't take off, but what people fail to realize is that influence is transcendent. Individuals that were popular on MySpace, Vine, both dead social applications, carried that influence into the next social network. For example, Vine went to Instagram and Facebook, and those individuals took their social understanding and a partial percentage of their audience to those platforms where, as we've seen with new social platforms, the organic reach and the ability to go viral is enormous. So they already have better odds of going viral and already have a pre-established power in the social network because they're carrying some of that audience to there. So it's easier for them to create content that has higher engagement because they're already communicating with individuals that they have an established relationship with. So for brands that are simply looking to communicate with the next set of consumers or to even affect the possible purchasing behavior of their demographic outside of TikTok, they should be creating content for TikTok to engage with the population that's on there. Because if TikTok evolves into the Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook type of social application that we've seen thus far, it will be extremely valuable to your brand to have some sort of market share and social real estate already developed onto that platform with a pre-perceived power. You know, you've built up this network, you've built up the community over time when it was easy, and now that it's a little bit harder, you're able to cash in on that by being a high-level influencer and a high-level brand that has a ton of awareness on the platform. And two, because you know, a lot of the Gen Z and social population that's on TikTok, they'll eventually grow into your demographic, and you can become kind of an eclectic or a rememberable brand that they see throughout their entire years of growing up. You know, as individuals move from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok, they'll start to see those same brands reappearing on each of those platforms, and it becomes familiar to them. They start to connect with it in a different way, but in somewhat a familiar way. And thirdly, because even if that demographic is going to grow up into your potential consumer demographic, it could now affect your actual consumers by, you know, just having some sort of effect on their purchasing decision, especially if they're younger children and you're marketing to the adults of those younger children. You could easily just say, you know, especially for the holiday season, let's say there's a specific toy and or a specific item that you would want the parents to buy for their children. You could start marketing that video or marketing that toy to those children utilizing TikTok influencers or utilizing hashtag challenges and native content to the platform that would then affect the adults, because the kids would be asking their parents specifically for that product. And that's a perfect way to increase your overall amount of sales without directly being sales specific. You're just penetrating the market with your overall brand awareness campaigns and the type of content that you're producing, in the hopes that you will establish a power and you will establish a brand awareness off individuals that will affect your specific consumer demographic. And something that's interesting, a lot of videos that I've seen on YouTube specifically say that TikTok doesn't have any tangible ad assets yet, in the same fashion that Instagram and Facebook both have their ad platform integrated. You know, as marketers, we can go onto the Facebook ad portal and we can create an ad from scratch, importing videos and photos and writing our own copy that would then be shown on the actual Facebook and Instagram network. And while TikTok does have this ad platform and you are able to create in-stream and in-feed ads, it's definitely a lot easier and a lot more native to the platform to kind of create content and create challenges that spark user-generated content. That's what TikTok is all about, user-generated content. We want individuals to find our sound and or find our video and to try to mimic it or create content around that specific sound so that we can start to create a viral trend on TikTok. It's the same way that Lil Nas X was able to develop such a fast career and to put his song on, #1 billboards. He was able to create a TikTok challenge and a viral TikTok challenge, both by using influencers and creating a challenge. So I want you guys to start thinking about how you can create content that is native to the platform, that isn't sales specific, but that creates a type of brand awareness that can actually penetrate your potential market. Whether it be that you are marketing to the younger generation or you're marketing to the older demographic generation, it's going to be worth your while and worth your marketing endeavors to understand how this platform works, because if it does blow up, you don't want to come into it with cold feet, not knowing anything about how to create the content on here or how to even use the actual social platform. So it's important on all fronts that you guys start integrating TikTok into your business, whether you're dabbling now or becoming an all-in certified pro where you're just creating constant content on a daily basis. All of it is going to help your brand in the future years. So it's important that you guys focus on this. I want you guys to start creating some TikTok videos. Go ahead and ask me any questions or concerns in the comments below. I will be happy to help you guys throughout your production process. But that's going to wrap up for this video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed, and make sure to stay tuned to the next one. All right, guys, peace out.